Duan Jin Qigong, 8 pieces of brocade. So we come to a shoulder width stance, feet pointing straight ahead, not bowed out, not pigeon-toed, on railroad tracks, shoulder width apart. We have a gentle, easy bend to the knees, and we gently tilt the pelvis underneath the body and tucking the tailbone slightly. We flatten the lower back as we bend the knees, and we sit as though on a high bench. Your shoulders, elbows, and wrists hanging loosely at the sides, and the chin is gently tucked as we ever so slightly lift the crown of the head as though suspended from above. We allow the muscles to relax around the skeleton. And from this posture, we begin swinging arms. We push off of one foot, shifting the weight, turning the waist, and allow the shoulders, elbows, and wrists to loosely flop, contacting the body. So the movement is initiated in the feet, guided and controlled in the waist, and transmitted through the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingertips. And swinging arms, pushing off the foot, turning the waist, and the arms are contacting the waist level of the body. The knees are bending gently forward and back, not buckling the knees or bowing the legs out. The knees are just opening and closing, drifting forward and back between the heel and the toe box of your shoe. And the tailbone is still tucked, and 80 to 90% of the movement is coming from the feet. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips, relaxed and easy. And then we bring the arms up to shoulder level, making contact with the outside of the shoulders. And warming the body up, stimulating the sensation in the body, arousing the qi. One hand at a time up and over the shoulders, softening the neck, the shoulders, the trapezius muscles, and getting qi and blood circulation to the body, out to the hands and fingers. So again, pushing off one foot, shifting the weight, and contacting with the hands, and gently massaging the body. And then back down to shoulder level. And waist level. Gently allowing the body to unwind and come to stillness of its own accord. And tapping the channels. Right hand tapping from the chest down the inside of the left arm. Rhythmic tapping to stimulate the sensation in the body out to the fingertips. We turn the hand over, tapping and stimulating up the outside of the arm to the shoulder. 3 passes, so down the inside from the chest to the hand, and up the outside from the hand to the shoulder. Tapping down the inside, tapping up the outside. And the opposite side, left hand tapping down the inside of the right arm, and up the outside. The inside is the yin side, and the outside is the yang side. And down the inside, up the yang side. And both hands now, down the side body, and the hips, and the sides of the legs, all the way down to the feet, up the insides of the legs, and down the outsides 3 times. As we come down, we're tucking the tailbone and squatting into our legs. And around the waist and low back. You can make a gentle fist by forming the OK symbol with loose fists, gently drumming the kidneys in the flesh of the low back. And down into the glutes and hips. And chest and abdomen. The chest and the abdomen, we come up the center and then out beyond the nipple line and down. And up, out, and down. In, up, out, and down. And face and scalp. And come back to our shoulder width stance. Gentle bend to the knees, tailbone tucked, head suspended from above. Gazing at the sea of Qi, we rest our hands gently over the lower belly, below the belly button. Allow the weight of your body to settle into the earth, feeling the contact points of the feet with the ground. And the weight is evenly distributed between the heel, the ball, and the blade of the foot. And calm yourself down. And if you can, pick a spot in the center of the lower belly, about halfway between the perineum and the belly button. And imagine breathing into this spot as though you had a nostril in the center of the lower belly. So we inhale into this spot we've chosen. And exhale, release, and relax. And from this center point, we're going to imagine inflating a balloon. So in breath, breathing through the nose, allow this point to expand, inflating our balloon towards the front of the belly. Belly puffs out just a bit on the in-breath. Exhale, release and relax. Allow the belly and the balloon to collapse. And again, we inhale into the center point in the lower belly. Our balloon expands to the front, to the back, to the left and right sides. And exhale, release, and relax. So go at your own pace, but do allow your breath to become slow. Allow your breath to become soft. and allow your breath to become relaxed and unhurried. So the inhale is just as long and strong, slow and even as the exhale. A gentle wave. Inhale. As the belly expands, we get to the top of the inhale. We can gently hold the breath, feeling the stretch around the lower belly, low back, side belly. And then exhale just as easily. And we can even gently pull the navel towards the spine. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. And breathe in, filling the belly up. Exhale. Emptying and relaxing the belly. So please continue in this way. In the background, we have this inflation and deflation of the lower belly as we begin to move. One more deep breath in, filling the lower belly. And exhale, release and relax. Surrender the arms down to the sides. Our first movement, joining fire and water, we inhale up from the lower belly, up to the collarbones. The palms turn back over. And exhale, back down. So our breath is a little deeper now, originating in the lower belly. We inhale, filling the belly. Allow the feeling of the breath to rise up through the diaphragm and solar plexus, up to the collarbones, and exhale back down. Bending the knees as we fall, tucking the tailbone, maintaining our body's structural alignment. We inhale up, filling the whole torso with the breath. Exhale down. And again, there can be a slight pause in between the exhale and the inhale. We inhale, filling the belly up, filling the torso up with breath, and exhale. So slowly we want to develop a rhythm and imagine that we're feeling the rise and fall of the hands, the rise and fall of the breath. Imagine we're feeling this inside the torso, like a warm draft of air rising up, an empty corridor, which is our torso. We inhale up, feeling the warm breath rise, and we exhale down, feeling the warm air descend. And palms turn up. We inhale up to the chest. Palms turn down. We exhale back down to the belly. Relax and soften the shoulders. Joining fire and water. The water is the kidneys and bladder. And the fire is the heart. We're mixing these two energies, primary yin and yang energies. Kidneys water, and heart fire. This exercise is very good before we go to sleep at night. It can help us find our peace, find our space, calm us down, bring us back into the body before we drift off into sleep. We inhale up. The water below cools the fire above, and the fire above begins to warm and nourish the water below, and creating a steam that rises up and sinks back down. And inhale up and exhale down. And one more time, joining fire and water. Very good. And stepping out a little bit wider into a horse riding stance, Ma Bu. And the feet can be out on the 45-degree to keep the knee floating gently over the feet. Tuck the tailbone. And we sit in this stronger, more powerful stance for drawing the bow. Drawing the bow, we inhale, we float the arms up. And exhale, we make a soft fist with the right hand, and we form an L shape with the index finger and thumb in the left. We sink down. Inhale, opening the hands. Deep breath in as we rise, crossing the arms in front. And opposite side, the left hand forms a loose fist. And the right hand, this L shape. And we exhale, opening the chest. And we inhale up, filling the belly, filling the torso with the sensation of the breath. And we exhale, moving at the speed of the breath. This is our lung, large intestine, Qi exercise. Drawing the bow, we open and close the chest. We're breathing out to the index finger and thumb. We inhale up, gathering the energy from around the body. And exhale, we tuck the tailbone, we sink into our powerful stance. And we breathe, feeling the breath out to the tips of the fingers and beyond. We inhale up, gathering in, exhale down, projecting out. Allowing the intention to guide the sensation of the breath, the Qi, out to, through, and beyond the fingertips. We inhale, gathering fresh energy, and exhale, drawing the bow. Opening and closing the chest. We inhale, closing the chest, opening and rounding the back, and exhale. Closing the back, opening and rounding the chest slightly. And shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips soft. Floating through the sky like clouds. Lower body, horse riding stance, strong and stable like a mountain peak. A couple more to each side. Inhale and exhale. And coming back to center, bringing the feet back into shoulder width. And bending the knees, tucking the tailbone. Harmonizing heaven and earth, our stomach spleen exercise. And we inhale towards the center of the body. And we exhale. The right hand extends towards heaven. And the left hand descends towards earth. We inhale, bending the knees, tucking the tailbone, breathing towards the center of the chest and solar plexus, and left hand exhaling, reaching up, and the right hand down. And keep our shoulders relaxed and soft. Hands turn over. Inhale, bringing the hands together and feeling how they're relating to one another as we move through space. Exhaling and separating the two hands and feeling how they're still connected even as they move apart. We inhale, sinking down, and exhale. Two hands like pulling through taffy or gently stretching an elastic band as we reach up, separating the two hands. And inhaling back to center. And we change. And the gaze gently watching the hand that reaches up towards the sky. Inhaling, bringing heavenly energy down, earthly energy up, mixing, and exhale, separating. Inhale towards the center, and exhale. And a couple more. As we exhale up, we're gently lifting the rib cage. Feeling a gentle tug along the flesh of our torso, stimulating the stomach and spleen channels. Inhale, sinking down. Deep breath in, and nice relaxing breath out as we separate the hands. Good. And coming back to center. And gaze of the tiger. And gaze of the tiger, our feet are shoulder width. And again, as with all our movements, we're guided by the metronome, the rhythm of the breath. We inhale up and exhale down. And turning the palms to face heaven, tuck the tailbone, and we inhale up as though lifting a precious package. Exhale down, turn the palms over with a little tension in the forearms, and we look over the left shoulder, turning the head just as far as we gently can, and then we inhale back to center, slowly moving the nose back to the navel line as the hands reach. And exhale back down. Palms turn up, tucking the tailbone, lifting with the legs, inhaling up. The hands turn over, exhale down. Palms flat to the ground, little tension in the forearms, gently, slowly looking over the opposite shoulder. We inhale back up, turning the head to face front, and exhale down. Gaze of the tiger. And palms turn up, scooping, tucking the tailbone, lifting a precious package with the breath. And exhale, palms flat, tension in the forearms, looking over the shoulder, and inhaling up back to center, softening the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingertips. So we inhale up, lifting, palms turn over, exhale down, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, looking over the shoulder, inhaling back up to center, and exhale down. Inhaling up. We exhale gaze of the tiger, looking over the shoulder, and soften the forearms and wrists, inhaling up and exhaling down. And one more time. Inhale up, soft, open, supple hands. Exhale down, looking over the shoulder, gently stretching the neck and traps. Inhale up, facing front. Exhale down, and coming back to stillness. And stepping out once again into our horse riding stance for wagging the tailbone, opening up the waist and lower back. Our hands are placed just above the knees on the thighs. And as we inhale, we gently arch the spine up. We turn at the waist. We exhale down over the left leg. We inhale across and up over the right leg. And looking up at the sky. And exhale, release, relax, tucking the tailbone, settling into the earth. So we inhale up, gently arching the spine from the tailbone to the crown, turning to the right, and exhale down over the right knee, shifting the weight. Once you get to the center, you can start inhaling back up over the left side. Spine arch, turning back to face front. Exhale, chin level, tucking the tailbone, sinking down. So we inhale, rising up, and turning the waist. And we exhale down over the leg. The knee stays over the foot, not beyond. We inhale back up, looking up at the sky. Exhale, facing the horizon, and relax. Inhale up, turn. Exhale down over the leg, sinking into our hips. Inhaling up, turning to face front. Exhale down. And a couple more. We inhale up, turning. Exhale down, moving at the speed of the breath. Inhaling up. And tucking the tailbone. Exhaling, bringing the head back level. And last one. Inhale up. Turning the waist. Exhaling down. Feeling a gentle strengthening of the lower back. Inhaling up. And exhale, tucking the tailbone, coming back to center. Very good. And coming back to our shoulder width position. And tailbone gently tucked. Reaching for heaven and earth. Kidneys, bladder exercise. And we inhale, filling the belly, filling the torso, reaching up, creating space in between the vertebrae of the spine. And exhale, keeping the knees bent. We bend at the waist. And then we grab hold of the ankles, the lower leg, the feet, whatever level of flexibility you have. And we inhale, and we straighten, almost locking the knees. Inhaling, and then looking up with the head and chin. Exhaling, releasing, relaxing down, bending the knees, dropping the head. And we inhale up, tucking the tailbone, stacking the vertebrae of the spine, placing the hands over the kidneys in the back, and bend the knees, exhale, and arch the back, looking up at the sky. And inhale up, exhale, release, And then relax the arms back to the side. So that's one set, and we continue on. Inhale up, moving at the speed of the breath, reaching for heaven, elongating the spine, gently stretching and opening the body. Exhale, reaching for earth, knees stay bent, bending at the waist. Inhale, stretch, straightening the legs to get a stretch along the calves, hamstrings into the glutes, looking up with the chin, feeling the stretch into the back, all the way up into the occiput, base of the skull. Exhale, bend the knees, release, relax, liquefy the body down. And inhale, stacking the spine, coiling the spine like a snake, all the way up. Exhale, bend the knees, arch the back. Gentle stretch. Inhale up, and exhale down. And continue at your own pace. We inhale up, reaching. Exhale down, bending. Inhale, stretch. Looking up with the eyes and chin. Exhale, release the stretch. Nice smooth liquid movements. Inhale up, stacking the spine. And exhale, bend the knees, arch the back. And one more time. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, gently down, nice and slow. And feeling deeply, intimately into the body. Inhale, stretch, looking up. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, coiling the spine, stacking the vertebrae, and exhale, arching the back. And inhale up and relax. And then we come back to our shoulder width standing. And we bring the hands to rest over the lower belly, gazing at the sea of Qi once again. And we stack the bones of the skeleton so that all the muscles can more skillfully negotiate the downward pull of gravity. We can release and relax, drawing our tension down into the earth. With the hands over the belly, we can reconnect with our core, our center, the empty space from which our yin and yang, our Tai Chi pair originate, the mother of all things. We inhale, gently inflating the lower belly in all directions. And exhale, release, and relax. And feeling the aliveness of the space in the lower belly. Leaving aside the objective viewpoint that there's organs and guts and lymph and vasculature in the lower belly. We're imagining this to be a very open, very empty, available space. And within this space, there's an aliveness. And the aliveness of warm sunlight pouring through empty space. We inhale, the belly gets big. Exhale, release and relax. In the center of the belly, halfway between the perineum and the navel, is an open, empty aperture. And should our mind wander, we're just gently bringing our awareness back to this space, to this aperture, to this empty, open awareness in the lower belly. No judgment at all, just bringing our attention back. Allowing this open portal in the belly to gently grow in size from maybe the size of a golf ball to the size of a baseball to the size of a softball to the size of a basketball, bigger and bigger, surrendering our attention, our awareness for a moment to this open, alive, available space. And dissolving as completely as we can into it. As this openness, as this emptiness. And feel free to stand here, identifying with this space for as long as you like. And when you feel complete, then we can bring our Qigong session to a close. Duan Jin, 8 pieces of brocade, 8 precious movements. And to conclude, drawing down the heavens 3 times. We inhale up, palms facing the earth, palms facing heaven. And exhaling down, soft shoulders, releasing, relaxing our tension back into the earth. Connecting with the soles of the feet, palms of the hands, inhaling up, and crown of the head, exhaling down. Anytime you have just a moment or two, this is all the Qigong that you need to do, is drawing down the heavens. Inhale up, exhale down. Just taking nice, deep, easy breaths and calming yourself down. Opening all the pores of the skin, all the cells of the body, dilating, opening, flowering to take in the breath. And exhale, release, relax, and let go. And we bring our feet together. Inhaling up once again. Nice deep breath. Bringing our palms together. And exhaling down. And bending our knees. And bowing together. Thanking one another for sharing the time and the space and the precious Qi. Thank you.